Yo, guys, the weekend was pretty interesting and I hope it was good for you. I had a pretty chill weekend. I was really itching to be back to share exciting updates with you. So, happy Monday. How are you guys doing, though? Hope you are well. If you can hear the sound of my voice, I wish you well. I wish you beautiful things this week. And I hope for you to have everything that your heart wishes for and more exciting things happen in your life. I hope and I wish that you live and not just survive. So, today we have Wizkid in the news. We have Davido, Asake, D'banj, Jada P, and some major breaking news. As I talk out today, go really hot. So, guys, thank you so much. I'm quite emotional about this one. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Thank you so much for your likes. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for your comments. Thank you so much for helping our community grow. We see everything that you do and we deeply appreciate you guys. Moving quickly to Asake, Mr. Money with the Vibe, the Lungu boy. Fresh off the release of his album, The Lungu Boy, Asake dropped the visuals for MMS and the second track from the album featuring Wizkid, and it was absolutely beautiful. For me, I just think that the video just puts a rest to the chaos of last week. We know all the back and forth, the banter that last week was hot though. It was absolutely hot. But that just puts a rest to all that. And then, we can now move on to enjoying pure artistry. Wizkid and Asake combining together is like bread and beans. You recall that Asake said in one of his interviews about this collaboration with Wizkid on MMS. He said, and I quote, "It's no secret that Wizkid is one of my biggest music inspiration. As a young artist striving in Lagos, I've always been waiting for the right song. So when the opportunity came, it was a no-brainer. MMS stands for Mr. Money Sound and it explains my music journey." Asake was saying that about MMS. Actually, the truth of the matter is that song came out and everybody just went bonkers because, nobody expected to see Wizkid on that one. When the track list came out, it was like, yo, guys, we're really expecting this one. And then a lot of people were saying, it might be mid, it might be a little bit off, but that track just dropped and it changed the whole album. It was a game changer and that song was so beautiful. And we absolutely love this brewing bromance between these two. I would expect more magic from the Lungu Boy and Big Wiz. We could have a joint project. We can actually have a tour or a joint album. Anything, anything to just, give the fans what they want and what they expect. Well, fingers crossed for that one. But let us know in the comment section what you think about that video. I think the video was smooth. There was so much fun, behind the scenes of that video. Asake and Wizkid just chatting, just cracking jokes. The bromance was so pure. Everything about that video was so pure. It was just really beautiful. Just very simple, beautiful, classic video. I think for me, it was actually great. But then tell us what you think in the comment section. Do you think that the video did justice or the visualizer did justice to the song? Or you were expecting a little more? Let us know what you think in the comment section. I'll be here to reply every one of it. Moving on to, Grammys, right? Grammy is one special occasion and every artist in the world just looks forward to that. It's almost like the highest award you can ever get as a musical artist or a performer, right? So the Grammy is here and then the submissions coming from our Afrobeat superstars have been so crazy. Everybody right now is making submissions for the Grammys, right? And as it stands, Afrobeat to the world is not a fluke. It's here to stay, and this movement has absolutely just solidified itself. In the minds of everybody and music lovers all over the world. You can't say any genre of music right now and not even call Afrobeat. It will almost foolhardy because right now Africans are taking over, especially Nigerians leading the front for this movement. And Asake is likely to grab his first ever Grammy Award. And for me, it's quite exciting. And the excitement from his fans and the YBL camp is absolutely off the roof, right? So the submissions for this Grammy nomination from Asake, honestly, I think that it's looking likely that some of these awards will come to him though, because, first he submitted the MMS song with Wizkid for Best African Music Performance, and then the Lungu Boy album for Album of the Year and Global Album. We also had the one with SARS and Ghana Happiness for Best Music Video. He also made submissions for, Bust Down with Zlatan Ibile for Best African Music Performance. And of course, the one with Travis Scott, the one and only Travis Scott, Active, best recording of the year. And we actually are super excited to see that Sabi Girl is also in the mix for this one with Goodbye for best music video. I mean, Lungu Boy is yes, this boy is actually doing a lot of madness, and we're so excited for him to have all of this song, make submissions for the Grammys. It looks like he's absolutely a strong contender for 1 or 2 Grammy awards, and we are actually looking forward to, the time where we'll actually see this happen. It's looking like it's coming any sooner than later, and Lungu Boy is set for a major Grammy award. Well, tell us in the comment section. Tell us what you think. Do you think these songs are worthy songs to actually get Asake his first Grammy? Tell us how many awards you're expecting for him to grab. And also, do you think that this is Asake's time and he obviously should be having a Grammy, maybe 1 or 2? Tell us in the comment section. I'll be right there to reply every one of it. Moving on to yet another exciting news about Wizkid. So it was World Wizkid Day on the 6th of October, and the world came together to celebrate these iconic superstars. So yes, every 6th day of the month of October in Minnesota, they celebrate the World Wizkid Day, and fans and everyone who really adores Big Wiz takes a moment to celebrate his many accomplishments as a global icon, right? So from his Ojo Elegba Superstar album to Ayo, to Sounds from the Other Side, to Made in Lagos, to More Love, Less Ego. I think, did I get this right? More Love, Less Ego, and the S2 project, right? Wizkid has absolutely come a long way, and he deserves his flowers. So every 6th day in the month of October in Minnesota, it's a World Wizkid Day, and all over the world, actually, people have actually picked this up to celebrate him. So for me, Wizkid has come a long way, and he deserves his flower. Recently, Spotify celebrated his accomplishments with the Ojo Elegba track that has lasted 10 years, and one song that absolutely lives rent-free in the heads of every Wizkid lover. And for me, Wizkid is undoubtedly one of the goats of Afrobeat, and we're super excited for him. Still on the Wizkid news, Jada P is expecting a baby, and was super charged and excited for this one. Wizkid is absolutely buzzing, and of course, Jada P in a recent post on IG said, "I can't wait to hold and smell my newborn baby." The Wizkid camp is expecting a mini Wiz, and of course, there's a lot of excitement, and we hope that this is one thing that actually puts Wizkid in another type of zone, maybe to drop the violence of some sort, because of course what we saw last week was a lot, and we're just saying congratulations to the Baloguns. We're super excited for you guys. We cannot wait to meet our mini Wiz. Of course, it could be a girl, it could be a boy, we don't know, but we're super excited for that one. And speaking of positive news and positive things, Davido is actually living his life and actually just getting on to positive things. We saw him in a picture with Tony Elumelu, the CEO of United Bank of Africa, one of the largest banks, in here in sub-Saharan Africa. And of course, there have been conversations about, Davido stealing Wizkid's spot, because of course, Wizkid was actually, the poster guy for this, big conglomerate. But right now, it seems like Tony Elumelu has moved on from Wizkid, and Davido has actually stolen that spot. We saw them in a picture just chatting and just laughing, having a good time. A lot of people are saying they're just laughing at the whole Wizkid situation. We don't know. We don't want to speculate what is not. But Wizkid is not having it. But Davido is in that spot right now where he's really enjoying all the endorsement deal. His thing with Mattel is still strong and going on. Of course, the Puma deal that's he just had was just really bonkers, selling out in a couple minutes. It was just amazing, and Davido rather is basking in this euphoria of a lot of happiness, joy, peace, stability. He has not actually come forward to respond to any of the things that Wizkid has said about him last week. So we think that he's just positive energy from his side, and we're really excited for Davido. For me, I just feel like it's the best thing. Actually, just be silent, just move quiet, and just keep getting out the bag. And whatever anybody wants to say, they can say. Or anybody can talk their talk. But I'm just really going to focus on the bag, and that's what Davido has actually stuck to. In another exciting news, we have Ayo Maff, who has submitted his entry for the Grammy nomination, and of course, it's been so beautiful to see. And Ayo Maff is one guy that we'll talk about probably in the next news. So, guys, get ready because I have so many things to say about this guy, and there's breaking news about Ayo Maff, and I'm gonna give you that in the next news. So fingers crossed. I'm not gonna spill the tea right now. Anyways, one of our legendary superstars, iconic superstars, D'banj, the Coco Master, was in Washington, D.C. and it was an amazing show. It was a sold-out show in D.C. and it was really pure magic to see this OG, being so energetic, doing this thing like it was just yesterday he started this music business, right? But D'banj, the Coco Master, is somebody that we truly adore, and we wish him all the best. That show was packed. It was so amazing to see everybody rocking and just singing songs from his new project, and of course, vibing to all the old tunes that kept us on lock. Congratulations to the Coco Master himself. And we wish you everything beautiful. We want to see more music, want to see more concerts coming from you. And we will always support and love you for who you are. Congratulations, OG. This is where we wrap up the news for now. And we say a big thank you to you guys for sticking with us. Please continue to do the most that you do for us. Your likes, your subscriptions, your comments mean a lot to us. And we truly are grateful for your support. See you guys on the next one.